beautiful people, welcome back. I hope you guys are all keeping safe and well. So in today's video I want to give you some tips on how to grow your natural hair. And a lot of you have been on a natural hair journey, or you're just starting out on the journey and you want to learn how to grow your hair. And the reason I'm doing this video is because it was highly requested, because I put some pictures on Instagram, I think it was last week, and honey child, I got insta famous. No, not really, but I was asked the question, Shaunz, how did you manage to grow your natural hair? And I decided that I wanted to share with you guys. This video has been a long time coming. I've been wanting to share with you guys some tips on how to grow your natural hair, and now is the time. So if you want to learn how to grow your natural hair healthy and strong, and if you just want to learn some basic things about your natural hair, then maybe this video is for you. So I am just going to go ahead and jump into the tips. So if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. Why not? Okay guys, so please excuse my face looking bare. Ain't nobody got time for makeup nowadays, okay? We're home, we're quarantined, and I ain't got no time to put anything on my face. So please excuse the face and just listen to the message. All right, first tip I want to share with you guys is to moisturize your hair. I know you've heard this millions of times, but it is important to moisturize your hair, because when your hair gets dry, it gets brittle and it is liable to break, and you don't want your hair to break. So what you need to do is make sure that you have some liquid in a bottle, whether it's water, whether it's leave-in conditioner, whatever. Make sure that you spritz your hair and it's nicely saturated, and then you can use cream, or you can use oil first and then you can use a cream. But for me, I do the LOC method, which is liquid, oil, and cream. So what I do first is spray some liquid in my hair, and then I put the cream, whatever moisturizer of your choice, you just put that in your hair, and make sure that you moisturize your hair from root to tip all the way through, and make sure that you get the ends, darling, because the ends are where breaks off easily. So make sure that you get the roots and the ends, of course, and then you can add your oil to seal in that moisture. So make sure that you keep on top of moisturizing your hair. You do not have to do it every day, but I would say do it at least three times a week. If you have your hair in a twist, all you have to do is just spritz some water on your hair, get your cream and get your oil, and moisturize your hair so that it stays nice and soft and it won't break that way. Number 2, you guys, protective styling. So protective styling can be anything. It can be from twisting your hair to plaiting your hair, braiding, wigs, you name it. For me, I don't wear wigs, so personally I like to cornrow my hair or twist my hair, and I leave that in for a few days. I don't touch my hair, because you do not want to keep combing your hair and pulling it and tugging it, because in that way you will break your hair, and you do not want that. So when you wear your protective style, that's a good way of making sure that you're not constantly tugging on your hair and combing your hair, and that will help you to retain the length. So protective styling is good, but make sure that when you do braids or twist or anything like that, you do not do it tight, because you don't want to lose your edges, and you want to make sure that your hair is comfortable. Even if you're doing like a high bun or whatever, make sure that you don't pull it too hard, because that will break your hair. So protective styling is good. Doesn't matter if it's wig, if it's a weave, if it's cornrows, twist, whatever, as long as you're protecting your hair and you're not just leaving it out every single day for it to just do its own thing. Just make sure that you do your protective styling. Number 3, leave your hair alone. And that brings me back to protective styling. If you don't do protective styling, then that means your hair is going to be out, and you're constantly touching it and pulling it and combing it, and in that way, you guys, you are breaking your hair, because it's just too much stress for your hair. I know it sounds a bit weird, because your hair is supposed to be strong as you take care of it, but if you keep on tugging your hair every single day, of course you're going to eventually break it. So you don't want to be playing in your hair every day. If you're going to be like that, just make sure that you if you have to tie it or put a scarf on or whatever, just make sure that you're not always constantly touching your hair, or you're not doing anything that manipulates your hair or pull your hair or anything like that. So touching your hair, not so much. Don't play in your hair all the time. Just try to make sure that you're not I am bad at that. I'm giving you this tip because I know that I need to take that tip for myself as well, because I'm constantly touching my hair, and this is why I like to tie it, because in that way I am not constantly touching it, because I love to feel my hair. Yes, I know it's nice and it's soft and you want to play in it, but if you do that too much, guys, you will eventually, you know, tug on your hair too much, and then you will break your hair. So leave your hair alone. Try to do your protective styling. Try to make sure that you get your hair twisted or braided or whatever, and in that way you won't be constantly pulling and tugging your hair. Okay, another tip, you guys, I think I'm at tip number 4. It's deep conditioning. Deep conditioning is a way of getting your hair to absorb moisture and to keep it healthy and strong. So I would suggest that you deep condition your hair about every 2 weeks. Try to like do a deep condition every 2 weeks, because it will help your hair to retain that length and will help your hair to keep the moisture in. And it's a good way of making sure that your hair stays strong and healthy. I use the Cantu and I also use the Maui, and I find them to be really good for my hair. So what I do is wash my hair, and then after I've conditioned my hair, I just get my mask and I, you know, rub it all over my hair, and then I put my shower cap on and leave the mask in my hair for about 20 minutes, and then I wash it out, and that helps my hair to be soft, and it keeps it moisturized, and it keeps it healthy and strong that way. So make sure that you deep condition your hair at least twice a week. And tip number 5, shampoo less, guys. I know a lot of you say, oh, shampooing your hair helps get rid of the gunk and the dirt and yada yada. But the thing is, when you shampoo your hair too much, it kind of dries out your hair. Especially for me, I realize that if I shampoo my hair too much, it tends to dry my hair out. And when your hair is dry, your hair is what? Brittle. So make sure that you don't shampoo every single week, you guys. I would say shampoo at least once a month. That's what I've been doing for the past 5 years, and it has worked for me. You just want, if you use a lot of product, you're going to have product buildup, of course, but make sure that you try to use less gels and stuff like that in your hair. If you don't have to use anything like that, just don't, because you don't want your hair to be built up of all the gunk and stuff like that. Cut down on the amount of shampooing that you do, because that will dry out your hair a lot. What I do is condition my hair every single week. I wash my hair, I just use conditioner, and that works for me. It gets my hair clean. All I need to do is just why do I keep saying shampoo? Is condition my hair at least 3 times. I get that little brush and I scrub the roots, and then I apply my conditioner and wash it all properly, and I'm good to go. So less shampooing is good for your hair. Oh, I wanted to give you this tip as well, you guys. I think I can put this in tip number 6. So make sure that you use less heat. Heat is not your friend. If you're going to use heat, use it sparingly. Do not put heat on your hair every single day. I would say at least once a week, and you try to maintain that straight hair. I've never used heat on my hair, you guys, believe it or not. I've been natural for 5 years, as I've been telling you, and I've never used heat on my hair. I just don't feel like I want to straighten my hair, at least not yet. But if you are going to use heat, just make sure that you use it sparingly, and you don't just put heat on your hair, you know, all the time. And if you do use heat on your hair, make sure that you use a heat protectant, because that will definitely protect your hair from, you know, getting brittle and breaking and all of that. So make sure that you use less heat, or if you do use heat, make sure that you use a heat protectant. Yes, guys, the heat will kill your hair. So make sure that you do it less, or use something to protect it while you use heat. I know a lot of us like our hair nice and straight and sleek and all that, but I love my hair in its kinky curly form. So this is why I've never used heat. But if you have to use heat, just make sure that you do the right thing and use it sparingly. Okay, guys, so the last tip I want to give you is to be patient. You can't expect to cut your hair off today and expect it to be waist length tomorrow. It's not possible. You have to take your time, get to know your hair, be patient, and don't be jealous because you see somebody else's hair thriving in 3 weeks or a month and yours isn't. Everybody's hair is different, and we're on different journeys. So make sure that you get to know your hair, practice patience. Make sure that you buy products that works for your hair. Try different products and see which one works for your hair, and take your time and be patient with your hair and love on your hair. Doesn't matter if you're a 4C, a 4D, a 4F, 4G, whatever your hair type is, be patient with your hair and love your hair, and your hair will love you right back. I mean, my hair gives, listen, I have so many stressful days. I hate wash days, but it has to be done. And when I wash my hair and I twist it or I cornrow it or whatever, and I take them down and I see the lovely curls, I'm like, damn girl, well, where did you come from? So you have to be patient with your hair, and you have to love your hair, because girl, it is a journey. It is not a sprint, it is a journey. So take your time, be patient, and love on your hair. So guys, these are some of the ways in which you can grow your natural hair. These are some of the ways in which I have grown my natural hair, and I've been growing my hair for over 5 years, and these tips have helped me to retain length. As I said, my hair is not the longest, but it's healthy, and that's what's important to me. If I give it time, I know it will grow some more. I just need to keep practicing, moisturizing some more, and protective styling, deep conditioning, and all that. And if you do the same thing, your hair will surely grow. You just need to make sure that you focus on your hair and take care of your hair, and in time you will see that your hair is thriving. So make sure that you take care of your hair, you guys, because if we don't put that love into our hair, it's not going to go anywhere. Our hair is it's like a plant. If you don't love on it, if you don't take care of it, it's not going to grow. So we need to take care of our hair, and it will in time grow. So I hope you found these tips helpful. Do let me know in the comment section down below as well. If you have any tips that you'd like to share with us naturalistas, then do let me know as well in the comment section down below. If you're new on this journey, I wish you all the best. It's not easy, but it's well worth it, because you're growing your God-given hair from your root. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Go ahead and thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm very active there. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I posted these videos that I showed earlier on my page, and you will see that my hair has really thrived. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you like these videos, and if you want more hair videos, do let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.